everybody, welcome to this wonderful. Basically, it's gonna be late night poker again, and I'm Zoe Alex. Welcome. So basically, in this wonderful, the time being about this, I just want to thank that all my viewers who are out there who enjoy these wonderful late night poker videos and my astrology, everything else. I basically, um, very excited about how it is. I'm so kind of thankful about what's going on in this whole entire situation, and that's how it is one way or another, and it's just the way it kind of goes. So it's like how how fascinating this is, right? It's the way of how you can do what you can, and to understand about what's going on in that way, and you think that okay, well everything seems to be fine, but then it's like, how would you do what you can and understand about how everything is, and you think that, all right, well, this is the way it goes, right? And that's how it is, right? So it's like everything seems to be fine and welcoming, and the way of how this is, that's the way it seems to be in that way. And you think that everything seems to be fine and how it is in one way or another, and you think, well, that's the way it kind of concludes. So it's like that's how it's based on the way of how this is, the way of how things are in that way. It's like you have to be the way of how everything is, right? So when I, you know, think about what's going on that way, I think that okay, well, everything seems to be fine. And you have your own the way of how this is, you think that okay, well, everything seems to be fine and dandy and what have you, and that's the way it kind of goes. So it's like you have to intervene about what's happening in that way, and you think that well, everything seems to be fine. Yes, it is, but majority is like where you win some, you lose some, right, at the same time. But that's how it is. So during about this wonderful way about how this how it is, I think that everything seems to be fine, dandy, and what have you. But that's why this is gonna be the way of how this is gonna be, and you think that everything seems to be fine. So it's like okay, well, this is the way it seems to be, right? So that's the way it kind of goes, and you do what you understand about how it is, and you think that okay, well, this is the way it seems to be. So you do what you can, right? You're focusing about what you can focus, and that's the way it kind of occurs, right? So it's like how interesting this is, but the way how this is the way it seems to be. So it's like okay, well, this is the way it seems to be, right? So I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like, please give it a comment, and enjoy. And this is very entertaining purposes only. That's the way it goes. So that's how it is. And for reference, I think that the way of how this is, and the way how this is gonna go, you believe that everything seems to be fine and dandy, and I think that the way of how this is, I think the way of how it seems to be, I think it's gonna be very good about using your own math skills and the way of how it is in that way, and you think that everything's gonna be fine, but then it's like how you can do it in one way or another, right? So that's how it seems to be. So that's the way it kind of concludes. But that's how it is, and this is the way it seems to be. Remember, I have the dealer button, right? That's the way it goes in that way. Plus, I have the Tim's card to split the cards up as well. Plus, the Pro cards will be on your left side, so Alex is on the right side. Do not get confused about it, but that's how it seems to be. And that's how it kind of goes. And let's get to it. So let's see. Pro guys have the 7 of hearts, so Alex has the King of hearts. And I'll go first. So yes, we'll get 6 cards, focus, we get 5 cards. Let's see. I have the Jack, King, Queen of clubs, 10, Queen, 4 of diamonds. So I have clubs and I got a pair of queens. That's not bad for me. And let's see what the pro cards have. They have the 9, 2 of diamonds, 5, 6 of clubs, King of spades. So, you know, that's the way it goes. So, here we go. And the flop is 7, ace, king, all diamonds. So I have a flush, but then I have a royal flush draw. Look at that. Wow. Turn, 9 of spades. And queen of spades. Kind of missed my royal flush. I have a queen high flush. Defeats the 9 high flush. 1 point for Zoe Youngs. 0 points for both guys. And the flop is 6 diamonds, ace of hearts, 8 diamonds. Turn, 8 spades, and 4 hearts. Pair of queens, pair of eights. I have 2 pair, and that must be at least 2 points for Zoe Youngs, 0 points for Pogots. And let's see. Flop is 7 of spades, jack of diamonds, 3 of spades. Turn, ace of spades, and 3 of diamonds. Zoe Youngs has queens and 3s for 2 pair. Poker is going to miss their straight draw. Now it's 3 points for Zoe Youngs, 0 points for the Poker. Wow. So I also get 5 cards, Pogots will get 6 cards. Let's see what they have. Ooh, Pogots have ace, queen, jack, have clubs, king of spades, queen of diamonds, ace of hearts. So they have pair of aces, pair of queens. Wow. Let's see what I have. I have queen 10 of spades, 10 3 of diamonds, king of clubs. Wow. Here we go. And the flop is 6 10 of hearts, 5 of spades. Turn, jack of spades, and now the hearts. I have 9, 10, jack, king, queen. Both players have 9, 10, jack, king, queen, king of straight, and that must be at least 1 point for the pro gods, 3 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop. Flop is king of diamonds, 5 of clubs, 8 hearts. Turn. 3 of spades. And king of hearts. Pro guys have 3 of count with a pair of kings. I have king 3 full house. So now that must be 4 points for Zoe Youngs, 1 point for the pro gods. And here we go. Flop is 7 hearts, 8 spades, 7 of diamonds. Turn. 3 hearts. And 5 of hearts. Well, guys have aces and sevens, 2 pair. Defeats from 10s and 7s, 2 pair. And now it's 2 points for the pro gods and 4 points for Zoe Alex. Wow. So here we go. Focus will get 5 cards, Zoe Yells will get 6 cards. Let's see. I have the 3 9 of diamonds, ace 10 of clubs, 2 hearts, and 7 of spades. So that's not bad for me. And let's see what the pro guys have. Pro guys have the queen 3 of hearts, 10 4 of spades, and king of clubs. So that's not bad. So here we go. And let's see. The flop is ace of spades, 10 of hearts, 2 of clubs. Turn. 5 of spades. And 6 of hearts. I have aces and 3s, aces and 10s. Defeats the pro guys is 10s and 3s. Now it's 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zoe Youngs and 2 points for the pro gods. And here we go. the flop is king of spades, 5 of diamonds, 9 of spades. Turn, 4 of clubs, and 6 of clubs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 high straight. Pro guys kind of miss with their kings and fours, kings, you know, their straight draw. And now that must be at least 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for Zoe Youngs, and 2 points to the pro guys. And the flop is Jack, 7, 8, all hearts. Wow. Pro guys have a queen high flush. Wow. Turn, 9 of spades, and 5 of spades. Pro guys have the queen high flush, they have a queen high straight, they got this, that defeats my jack high straight, and now it's 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 points for the pro gods, and 6 points for Zoe Youngs. Wow. So now I do something different. As you can see, so I'll do something different because this is the way it kind of goes, where I'll do something that will be more challenging because it will represent on how it's going to be in that way. So this is the way kind of how it is one way or another, and you think, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be. This is the way of how it is, right? So when you do what you can, you do what you're supposed to be doing, and that's the way kind of how it is. Because you think, okay, well, everything seems to be fine. It's like, yeah, but the way of how this is, the way of how this seems to be, you have to understand about this is the way it kind of goes in that way, because that's the way it seems to be in that way. So you think, okay, well, this is the way it kind of goes, right? So that's the way it seems to be, right? So that's the way it is, right? So I'll put the 0 button in the middle for right now, because I will do it a little bit differently. So pro guys will get 6 cards, so I also get 6 cards. So let's see what the pro guys have. So look at that. Pro guys have the ace, king, 8 of clubs, queen, jack, 6 of hearts. So that's what they have it here. And let's see what I have. I have the king, 4, jack of spades, 2 of clubs, 3 of diamonds, and 3 of hearts. So basically, the way of how this is going to be appealing, this is the way it seems to be in that way. And you think that, oh, well, this is going to be very interesting. It is. So let's see. And the flop. Flop is 7 of clubs, 2, 4 of hearts. Turn, 7 of diamonds, and 3 of spades, and I have a full house, right? 7, 3, full house, yeah. So now must be 7 points for Zoe Youngs, 3 points for the pro gods. here we go. The flop is 5 clubs, 10 spades, queen diamonds. Turn. 5 hearts. And king diamonds. I kind of missed because I only have like pair of threes, pair of fives, but pro guys have ace, king, queen, jack, 10 straight, ace high straight. Now it's 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for the pro guys, 10 points for Zoe Alex. Now watch this. This is going to be a little bit differently. It's going to be very different indeed. And the flop is 9 spades, 7 clubs, 2 diamonds. Turn. It's king of hearts. And 10 of spades. Pro guys have the 9, 10, jack, king, queen, king out straight. Yeah, that defeats my 2 pair. And now it's I think they were up to 4 now, so 4 plus 1 is 5, so 5 points for the pro guys, 10 points for Zoe Alex. Right, so that was a different flop. Now we'll do one more different flop as well. And here we go. Flop is 10, 2 of spades, 4 of clubs. That's different because I have 2 pair and a flush draw. So it's not over yet. Turn. 6 diamonds. So now mode ended because now I have a straight draw. Any 5 or spade, I'll take it. And there is a spade, yep, because now I have top set pair of threes, I have a king out flush, so that must be at least 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zoe Alex, and 5 points for the pro gods. Wow. Yeah, see, you see a difference there, right? Yeah. So now it's the pro god's turn. Or basically it would be my turn, I think. So let's see. So here we go. Okay, so let's see what Zoyox has. So I have six cards, Progress have 6 cards. So let's see what I have first. Let's see. Ooh, this is a good start. Queen 10 of spades, 7 of clubs, 7, 9 of hearts, and 9 of diamonds. Like I have a pair of 7s, pair of 9s. I have hearts and spades. That's not bad for me. Let's see what the cards have. Oh my lord. Pokers have the ace, 9 of spades, 10, 6 of hearts, 5 clubs, and 8 diamonds. So, you know, that's the way it goes in that way. So I can't make a royal flush. No, because they have the ace of spades. They have the 9 of spades, so I can't make a straight flush either. They have one of my 9s as well. So this is very interesting as well. They have the 10 6 of hearts, so I can't make my 7 9 of hearts to make a straight flush. Wow. But this is how it seems to be. And the flop is 4 of spades, jack of hearts, 2 of spades. Turn. King of diamonds. And 3 of spades. Flush over flush, and Pogas have a straight. So that'll be 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the Pogas and 8 points for Zoyox. And the flop. Flop is 3 hearts, 4 diamonds, king of clubs. Turn. Ace of hearts. And 5 diamonds. And let's see. Pogas have aces and 5s. I kind of missed with my straight draw. Yep, so now it's 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for the Pogas and 8 points for Zoyox. Wow. Just wow. And here is the flop. Flop is 10 diamonds, 8 king clubs. Turn. 8 spades. And 3 of clubs. Pogas have the 10-8 full house. Now it's 8 points for Pogas, 8 points for Zoyox. Wow. And the flop is 4 hearts, 3 clubs, 5 diamonds. Turn. 7 spades. And king of diamonds. Top set cannot defeat a 7 high straight or an 8 high straight, because now it's 9 points for Pogas, 8 points for Zoyox. Wow. I'll do one more. Let's see. Right, so the layout of this is going to be, this is how it's going to, how it is. This is going to be the big finale. Progress will get 6 cards. Zoyos will get 7 cards. So let's see what I have first. This is the big finale. I have the 3, 8, 2 of hearts, 3 spades, queen clubs, jack 4 diamonds. So, you know, a pair of 3s and hearts and diamonds. And what you guys have, let's see. What you guys have the 5 of hearts, king 4, king 6, 2 of diamonds, 4 spades, 4 clubs. So they have a pair of 4s, and they took my diamonds away. So here we go. And the flop. Top is jack of spades, queen of hearts, 10 of clubs. Turn. Shift clubs. And king of clubs. Progress have kings and 6s, defeats my queens and jacks, 2 pair, and that must be at least 9 plus 1 is 10, so 10 points for the pro guys, 8 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop is 5 of diamonds, 8 spades, 7 diamonds. Turn, king of spades. And 8 of clubs. I have 3 of a kind with a pair of 8s. Progress kind of missed with their, actually no, they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 high straight. Defeats my top set pair of 8s. God dang it. Wow, that's just set me on tilt. So that must be 10 plus 1 is 11, 11 points for the pro guards, 8 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop is jack of spades, ace 7 of hearts. Turn, ace of spades. and 8 of spades. Both guys have aces and fours, 2 pair. I have jacks and eights. I have 2 pair. But I think Pogas defeats me because they have fours and aces. Yep, so that's what they got. And now must be 13 points for the Pogas and 8 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop. Flop is 8, 5 of spades, jack of clubs. Turn. 9 of hearts. And 6 of clubs. I have jacks and eights, I have 2 pair. Pogas kind of missed because they only have 5s and 6s with their 2 pair. The jacks and eights are higher. Yep. So now must be 9 points for Zoe Alex, 13 points for the Pogas. Let's see. And the flop. Flop is 5 of clubs, 7, 2 of spades. Turn. 10 of spades. And 5 of diamonds. Pogas have the 5-2 full house. Oh my lord. Wow. That basically defeats me because I don't see anything for me. Nope. So that must be at least 14 points for the Pogas. 9 points for Zoe Alex. Wow. And here we go. The flop is 9 of hearts, king 3 of clubs. Turn. 5 of clubs. And jack of spades. Pogas have king 5 to a pair, but I have a set for a pair of threes. So I have a 3 of a kind, and that must be at least 10 points for Zoe Alex, 14 points to the Pogas. Last one. So here we go. And the flop is 9 of diamonds, Jack of hearts, 8 of spades, turn, 10 of diamonds, last one, 9 of spades. I basically have the 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, Queen has straight, poor guys kind of missed with their straight draw. So that'll be 10 points for Zoe Alex and 14 points for poor guys. So, you know, basically on how I can prefer about this, you know, I think that there's always a will and there's always a way, but you have to understand about there is always lots of things are going on in this way because, you know, you have the magic touch, everything is okay, but then, you know, you can't always win. You can't, right? I mean, that's how the game goes, right? Because you win some or you lose, whatever it is, but that's how it seems to be, right? So, you know, there's a good thing is, you know your limit, play within it. You know, that's the way it goes, right? So that's how it seems to be. But, you know, the way of how this is, the way of how you can understand that, you know, the way of how it is, you believe on how it is in that way, and you think, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be. That's how it is, right? So when you believe that everything seems to be okay, that's the way it is because that's the way it seems to be. Because nonetheless, you do what you can, and you know you have your own way of saying, all right, well, this is the way to go, and this is the way it is, and that's how it seems to be, right? So that's how it goes, and the way of how this is, that's the way it seems to be, and you pay attention to it, and that's how it is. So you know that's the way it goes, right? So I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like, please give it a comment and enjoy. And this is the way it seems to be, and that's how it is. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Really. Bye.